So, so I'm doing something a bit different because I discovered that there is gonna be some Game Award nominees, and I'll tell you this, I kind of got a bit spoiled. We'll get to that later. It's gonna be a bit of a so I think I have the videos up. Here we go. Yeah, they started like it's only like 9 minutes and 55 seconds. So let's look at some bullshit, shall we? So here we go. Let's start here. Hold on, my face cam's not pointing up. There we go. All right, so let's look at this quote unquote game awards that they have because if y'all remember the last two things, even though I haven't done last year's because I was so busy at that time. Because if y'all remember last year was rigged awards, and the last 2 years was the ads awards. So I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I'm gonna call this the No Game Awards. Let's do this. I was right on the first time. So let's look at some bullshit.
On December 9th, the Game Awards streams live around the world from the Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles. Who's going to win? Well, first, you have to find out the nominees.
Let's look at your bullshit.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome
I
to
am the
Game
rigged
Awards
master.
Nomination Special. We are so excited that our 8th annual show will be streaming live from right here, the Microsoft Theater, on December 9th with an in-person audience. Lots of big world
All
premieres
right.
and spectacular live music, too, including the return of the Game Awards Orchestra live on that
I
very
mean, I
stage.
just
In the
watch
weeks
what you
ahead,
guys
we'll
have
tell
for
you much more
games.
about the show. But right now, we are honored to reveal this year's nominees in more than 30 categories, which you can vote on starting right now at
30
thegameawards.com. So,
categories, really?
let's get started. For
Was there anything good this year? There has been a lot of bad, and I've been not been seeing. I've only see like two. I could say like two to three, two no, 3 to 4 games that were good this year. Let's look.
best performance, the nominees are Erica Mori, Life is Strange, True Colors.
Okay, let's just skip this part. No one cares. Wait. Okay.
In the category of best multiplayer, the nominees
Here we
are
go.
Back for Blood,
Okay. Back for Blood. I'm not too sure about that one. I don't think that one was a good one. I mean, you could say it's best multiplayer, that's fine. But everything else about the game is just. Eh. I mean, gameplay is fun. That's fine.
Knockout City,
Which is an okay game. Knockout City. I think that's still going. It's still good.
Monster Hunter Rise,
A very good game.
New World,
Fix your everything on that one. Fix your new world. But okay.
It Takes Two,
Okay, that's a good one.
and Valheim.
All
For
right,
best
good
ongoing
ones.
game, the
Good
nominees
ones.
are Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone,
Both don't even have a good anti-cheat. Please let Final Fantasy 14 win best ongoing game. Come on. I gotta do that today.
Final Fantasy 14, Genshin Impact, and Fortnite.
Of course, Fortnite.
The
Because they
nominees
don't
for
know
best
what
art
else to
direction
have.
are Deathloop, Kena, Bridge of Spirits,
Is Canada Bridge of Spirits even good? I think it's very short. I don't know.
Psychonauts 2,
Psychonauts 2? That's good.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart,
Good.
and The Artful Escape.
What? I don't know what the Artful Escape is.
For Best Score and Music, the nominees are Cyberpunk 2077,
No. 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 You did not just have to put something up in there that quickly.
Deathloop, Near Replicant,
It's just for music, man. I know, but still.
version 1.
But there's better music out there than just, cyberpunk music that's just copyrighted most of the time.
1.22474487139. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy
That one's good.
and The Artful Escape. The Best Audio Design nominees are Deathloop, Forza Horizon 5, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, and Returnal.
Resident Evil Village has good audio design. I like those.
Innovation in Accessibility, presented by Chevrolet, recognizes games that are pushing boundaries by making our industry available to more people. Selected by a special committee of accessibility experts, the nominees
Next.
Narrative for the best story in a game. The nominees are Deathloop,
Okay.
It Takes Two,
Good.
Life
Good.
is Strange, True
I'm not too sure about that.
Colors, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy,
Guardians of the Galaxy had a good narrative.
and Psychonauts 2.
That one too.
Games for Impact recognizes a thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social meaning.
Yeah.
The nominees are Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory, Life is Strange, True Colors, and No Longer Home.
What the
Best
fuck?
independent game celebrates a game made outside of the traditional publishing system. The nominees are 12 Minutes, Death's Door, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Inscription, and Loop Hero.
I mean, those are
This
actually
is
good
where our
independent
nominees will be
games.
seated in just a few weeks. But for now, let's get back to the nominations.
He just keeps
For
jump
Best
cutting to
Mobile Game,
everything.
presented by Verizon.
Okay, we skipped that one. Let's do that.
For the third year, we are presenting an award for Best Community Support. The
Community
nominees
support.
are Apex Legends,
Oh, that was
Destiny
one of
2,
those.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite,
Final
and
Fantasy
No Man's
14
Sky.
has to win
Debut
because they
indie game
actually done good
recognizes a development
with their
studio that
expansions.
published its first ever game in 2021. The nominees are Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Sable, The Artful Escape, the
Next.
Best VR AR game. The nominees are
Next.
Resident Evil 4 and Sniper Elite VR. For Content Creator of the Year,
Next.
are Back for Blood,
Okay, action games. Let's see.
Chivalry 2, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, and Returnal.
Okay, good action
For
games.
Best Action Adventure Game, the nominees are
Why that has supposed to be a category? Just call it an adventure game.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread,
Hey, look, they put one Nintendo game in there. Would you look at that?
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, and Psychonauts 2. In the category of Best Role-Playing Game, the nominees are Cyberpunk 2077,
No. No, 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 no. What? Best role. What? Excuse you? Excuse you? What?
77, Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5,
Give it time on that, probably. Didn't it just release like not too long ago? Like a few days? Maybe? I don't know. The thing is, I just don't like how they list games that are like a few days old, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, no hate on that game, just saying that it just came out. Yeah, I don't like it when they do that. I don't like it when they do that.
and Tales of Arise. Now, before we get to our next categories, let's take a look at what's next in gaming. Of course, you can expect some big world premieres at the show this year, both brand new game announcements and announced ones. But what game are you most looking forward to? Well, here are the selections for the most anticipated game presented by Prime
Okay,
Gaming.
that's fine.
Elden Ring,
Anticipating.
God of War Ragnarok,
Good,
Horizon Forbidden
good,
West,
good.
the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Starfield.
Good
Back when we
anticipating
started the Game
games.
Awards in 2014, Dragon Age Inquisition from BioWare won Game of the Year. And this month, Prime Gaming members can download it for free in addition to
Oh, that's
Control
good.
Ultimate Edition for
Best
Best
fighting game.
Fighting Game. The nominees are Demon Slayer, Guilty Gear Strive,
Hey,
Melty Blood Type Lumina, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown.
Strive. I want Strive. I want Guilty Gear Strive to win, man.
Now we are up here on stage where we will hand out trophies and reveal this year's
That's
big
like the
world
best
premiere on
one.
December 9th. Next up, Best Family Game. Those nominees are
A lot of Nintendo games.
It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars,
Hey, look, there it is. Superstars on Family Game. What do you know? That's nice.
New Pokemon Snap, Super Mario
Good.
3D World and
Good.
Bowser's Fury, and WarioWare.
You know what I said about all this gonna be Nintendo games? Hey, look, I was almost right on that. I was almost right on that. What do you know? I was right on that. Hey.
Get it together. In the category of Best Sim Strategy Game, the nominees are Age of Empires 4, Evil Genius 2, World Domination, Humankind, Inscription, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. 2. Hot Wheels
Wait, let me run that back. Wait.
F1 2021, FIFA 22,
What? Nah. You can't just put that up there just because it's a sports game.
Hot
Come on,
Wheels
man.
Unleashed, Forza Horizon 5, and Riders Republic.
Riders Republic or Forza would win. I don't know.
Now a look at our esports categories, starting with
Let's skip this one. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Skipping through a lot of these things. What the fuck? There we go. Game direction.
Psychonauts 2, It Takes Two, Returnal, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And finally, on behalf of the jury, comprised of more than 100 global...
On behalf of our jury, which is the media, not you guys, the audience.
media and influencer outlets, I am proud to announce the 6 nominees selected
And he
for
self-admitted
outstanding
himself with
creative and
that.
technical excellence. The nominees for Game of the Year are Deathloop from Arcane
Okay.
Studios, It Takes Two
Okay.
from Hazelight, Metroid Dread from Mercury
Good.
Steam Nintendo, Psychonauts 2
Good.
from Double Fine Productions, Ratchet & Clank
Good.
Rift Apart from Insomniac, and Resident Evil Village from Capcom.
All right.
So you've seen all the nominees for the Game Awards.
All right. Those are good games. I mean, let's look at that again. I want to look at that again. Deathloop Takes Two. Metroid Dread. I don't know what I'm feeling.
Evil Village from Capcom.
I don't know what I'm feeling because I feel like I've played most of these games, except for most of the game. I didn't play Deathloop. I didn't play Metroid Dread.
Dread from Mercury.
Psychonauts. I mean, yeah.
Insomniac. And
I did Ratchet Clank Kids Village. They're good games, so I can say that they just want to make it mild, except for the role playing part. That one's just bullshit. That one was just beyond like weird. So it's just Yeah, but at least they got good stuff. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna select my votes as usual. Cause at least this one's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. I can give that. They're not. We all know last year was bullshit, so at least we know about that. So yeah, let's go through this shit, shall we? If you were what the fuck, yeah, there was few what the f picks. There are a few things. So yeah, I'm not too sure on both Ratchet and Clank and Resident Evil Village because both games were short. They were like few to like 6 to 8 hours of game. But I'll just pick the one I haven't played. As I'm just gonna go. Hold on. Not my stream, that's for sure. Hold on, let me sign in real quick. And it's not picking up my thing. Why? Can you please let me sign in? Please? Please? Let me sign in. Can I please sign in? They're not letting me sign me in. Hold on. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Why is the sign in broken? Why are you not letting me sign in? Bitch doesn't want to sign me in. Let me in. Let me in. No. You think I'm that bad? Okay. Whatever. For my votes, I'll go for Metroid Dread, definitely. Game direction. I think Returnal was good. But I'll do a double gut feeling and say Psychonauts. Narrative, Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. It has a really good narrative. It's a good surprise. It's a good surprise game, actually. I actually like that one. Actually heard it was pretty good. Best art direction. I would say The Artful Escape, but I want to say Kina because I know about Ember Labs and I seen their work. Best score in music. I think I think Marvel Guardians Galaxy is a good pick. Audio design. Village. I don't care. Interesting. That's ongoing. Has to be FF14. If you saw Yona in the background. Yona! 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 What are you doing? Is he going back there? Okay. Indie games, I would say Deathloop was pretty good. Who cares? Final Fantasy, again. That depends. I don't think any of these games have initial accessibility. Far Cry 6 is the same thing. Forza is good, I guess. Marvel. Yeah, probably Marvel. I don't care. I like the Hitman 3 picture. It's just the Hitman just wearing a freaking PlayStation visor. Action game. I mean, Far Cry 6 can be fun, so I can say Far Cry 6. Oh, look, my profile came up. Hey, look. Hey, I'm right there. So let me just go back and put my votes up. I signed in, yay. And I see Yona. Yeah. Over here. What? Don't you dare get on top of that. Alright. I'll submit this vote. Oh, thank you. Thank you that I earned a badge. Yona. There she goes again. Walking on my bed. Yeah, she's a big cat. Don't don't toss me like that. Now I gotta go back and edit that. Thanks, game. Uh Yona. Yeah. Did she went down there? Yona, there you are. Come here. Hey, where you going? Come here. There she goes. Anyways, let's just get this through this as fast as I can so I could just. This thing is really slow. Let me just blast through this real quick. Well, I don't think I can anymore because I think the server got big error. I think we broke the server. Oh well. Oh well. That was fun. So, I should just sign in on Steam and just go back to our regular to our regular programming.